the record.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild for the Old Gods of the Asgard Ragnarok Tor. Rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake and chows as they plough through the major US cities on their aptly named Ragnarok Tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the charts and their latest sold-out concert in Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the reckless rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, even full beer bottles. None of this phased the stars, who embraced the admiration and transition from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Andersons and their cohorts. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, fucking loads. After hours, shenanigans for the musicians included a pool party in a private residential neighbourhood left to be emptied and sanitised, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in classical fashion, not to mention a lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things to point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender for the iconic Hall of Fame rock groups that came before them. Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give performances like no other. Be sure to catch them on tour and bear witness to the rock history in the making. Old Gods of Asgard band member dead. Legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourn the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Boulder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind, and peace-loving musician will sorely be missed by their band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor Anderson said, "Get that fucking out of my face. Boulder's in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful, soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and the upcoming album remains to be seen. That's got to be an old one because Bob died a while back. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame, and in the lobby of the rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on their Ragnarok. Nope, I lost it. What? Currently on the Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a spare moment. Fledgling journalist and his questions before going off to soundcheck for their concert tonight. How's the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to fuck around. That's fucking right. Why do you do what you do? He laughs. I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For glory, for the fame, for money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that is going to fucking burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about the music then? What is it about the music that compels you? It should be pretty fucking obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. As they stand up to leave for the tour bus, they're waiting outside. The larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me, it's godly, and it'll come out like a fucking thunderstorm. Also, there is moonshine here. No, I don't want to... What's that? I want to read what it says. Children of the Elder Gods take control and balance slays the demon. That's cool because they're all from different games. And that fourth one would have been from this game as well. Treadman. And there's pictures of Poets of the Hall for some reason. That's strange. There are more rooms, of course, but we presumably want to go to Cynthia's room. We never got to visit those rooms. But yeah, it was locked upstairs. So. Well, that's not a great sign.
Getting in is forbidden for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait, but in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh, didn't see you there.
Thanks, Artie.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper.
That's
You're
what I
not
thought
one
as
of
well.
them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Blum like to talk.
I found an empty record sleeve. Do you know where the record inside went?
Oh, the matter is not my business. Mutta niin, sanotaanko vaikka, että but she who steals a needle steals a nail. Wonders of the modern world. Music captured on vinyl, on tape. What will they come up with next? Mitä he vielä keksi? I'm a man of the old union.
So there might be a different way of listening it. We'll get myself an iPod.
There are pieces of George on the floor everywhere.
Oh, George.
Sedating. Very bad. I need to clean it all away. Perkelekko sotketaan joka paikka. Kuulkaapa, mitä sitä? Mikä paikka tämä on?
Busy man.
What is this place? Ei saatana. Ei saatana. How did I get here? I'm lost. Lost at the sea. No lighthouse anywhere. And storm is coming. Jumalauta.
I'm sorry, Artie. Why does the key fob not work? Oh, it does.
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Fuck's sake, Wheeler.
Anga's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anga's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Okay. Put that in the rose section. Not a cult member. Go on to the
Keep trying.
not sure where any of this is for.
Doesn't make sense.
Wow. Rose notes what's going on here. If I tell her Wake has returned, maybe she'll think I'm the hero and help me.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story? Nope.
It's in the Cynthia section. Ooh.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anga's remorse now?
She's a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Anga's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
The Anga's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
So that, yeah. So she just took it from the dark place. Deduction available. What does that mean?
A bathtub. A pond. A lake. There's a theme here.
Yes, water.
Cynthia took the record, and I brought it back. Lights. Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the
There we go.
generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
That's the way out.
The muster point!
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia. If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh no, Mandy May. Oh no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby,
wow.
Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
But that's quietly really disturbing. Like, I don't know why. Like, out of everything in this, the thing with horror is it's always massively unrealistic. But like, I didn't even see her hands because it's like she's holding the thing. But like, that's really quite spooky. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That got to me a lot more than horror things usually do. Just a little subtle thing. Just like, what the fuck? Your hands.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life, and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Oh, the conversation pieces about.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
It sure is a beautiful night, huh, May? Nice and, stormy.
Don't go getting any ideas, Norman. This is the designated.
safe on the port.
Safe from what? I bet Tor is having one of his drunken fits.
Oh.
The residents were restless. Wearing gloves, coveralls again.
Oh, it's one of you fucking twins. I thought it was up there. I got one of back at least.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby. It won't open.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Did I just fight Emmett and a Gale outside? I like how it shows them. It's slightly different than Tekken now, because the Tekken in the first game just like were plucked and little bits of them were behind. But now it's like it turns them angry. I was also thinking whether, because there's Mr. Door, right? You can get the word, I've forgotten his first name, Corwin. We have lots of goals. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to double check out here. Fun. Did I leave flares behind? Maybe I picked them up already. Was this here before? House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Jagger, but born Baba, Jakala in Finland, because she's a witch. She's a Baba Yaga. I can't believe it took me 13 years to realise that her name is Baba Yaga. Has recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside the town, and the couple had already settled in his home. Internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earliest film, Nightless Night, won a number of European film awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams, talks about building a hotel, film student in the area, even has a name picked out for the hotel, the Ocean View Hotel. The reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if it became a reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration in aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. Oh, one of these.
The power's off.
Oh yeah, that's literally the thing we're trying to fix.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear."
That's rule number one, isn't it?
Said,
or 3.
A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Four remaining.
I love that the deer has a voice. Code is 273. For those, if you see this, please remind my residents, leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. 273. Now we know why you want to hate me. We're going to have to fight Vlad later, aren't we? I've already beaten Vlad. You have to have 4 things fall on him. 273. It's the final boss of Max Payne 2. Hang on. No, the 4 things is the helicopter. Max, I think I can't remember. You shoot things in the room. I'll play it when they remake it. You have a fuse.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
I mean, yeah, we were explicitly looking for it, but sure. Come in handy.
Must be locked from the other side.
I feel terribly silly for not knocking it from the other side. Hang on, were there like loads of chances to open doors? I really need more space. Okay. Just in case I hadn't stumbled upon that. Push this open. Oh, I guess I won't need it in a second. Did I save any time? Probably not. Where is the fuse? I literally cannot remember. Is it outside? I swear I saw a fuse in here.
There. Power's back on.
It's quick save. Where's the projector?
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Right, let's go to Cynthia's room. As soon as I figure out where the exit is. It's in one of these places. Oh, blimey, Craig, if you're still there, sorry, I completely missed that message. I don't know if you're still there. Hello, by the way.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Okay, inventory is full, but I'm just going to use one of these. Oh, okay. Hello. Which Star... I've forgotten which Star Ocean you're playing. I've got to go back to Star Ocean as well. I've been distracted with... Well, right now Max Payne, but I was distracted with the schedule and Xenoblade. That's not a great sign, is it? That's Vlad, isn't it? Vlad's dead. Okay.
It was too late.
There's the stairs.
It was underwater. The nightmares were starting to
Yeah, now they all quote from the script. Vlad. This is what she used to look
A
like.
lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence?
That's what Tom Main... Yeah,
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
no.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
The well-lit room, yeah. It's Barbara Jagger.
Tor's a romantic, huh? A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Yeah, no, it's over entire... Oh god, there's lots.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. Can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone, the lamp with the angel on it. You always loved that lamp. Disappeared from my room. The darkness is in here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp, and I know it did. The lights are going out more and more, and there's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own anymore. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I need to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone knocked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man even. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. Guess he took it back. That's fine. It's his favourite after all. The lamps are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense, there were no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. Found something funny while I was down there, a newspaper article about Tom, but he called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. A magnificent poet. I dug around and also found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right, I know it isn't.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Oh no.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Who stabbed Vlad then? Cynthia is doing all this for Tom. Another one of Dark Presence masks. Cynthia's fears made her vulnerable. That's how she became a Taken.
Tor's not becoming a Taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him. Trying to keep him away from me?
Right, we have... This took me slightly longer than I thought it would. Considering it's been like 3 hours, and I think this is the only thing we've done. Oops.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
No, well, maybe, actually. I don't know exactly what happened to Tom. Hang on, have I gone all the way downstairs? shit. Oh shit. I keep missing with that rifle. Well, hang on, is this well far back? This is well far back, game. Hang on. I can't tell actually. Can't tell if the power's on. Okay, it's not that far back.
It doesn't budge. Shit. Careful, Saga.
Okay, I should save. Oh, fuck it. Oh no, I haven't gone upstairs yet, have I?
It was too late.
Where's the save point? On the second floor.
Was underwater. Saga was trapped in the forest story. Time was running out.
power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite. Tor's a romantic, huh? The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them. A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
That's the profiling, isn't it?
Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas.
That was the name of the movie. Yoton Yo. Yeah, you can. You can shoot the body below the water as well. Oops. Oh, the song's ironic now.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, cobweb of my soul. My face forever, seek
We'll get to listen to the song at the end of the chapter.